And you look like a younger version of every racist Asian stereotype I've ever heard.
Oh, damn. Shots fired.
Well, folks, thank you for staying. Thank you for coming tonight. So I was thinking that probably the hardest part about sex inside of prison is that all the beds are singles. Thank you. Well, you know, I'm a bit of an old-fashioned guy myself. I really believe that children are best seen and not heard. And that's one of the reasons I've made very good friends with a pediatric surgeon who specializes in vocal cords. So some of you have probably noticed it's been a bit of a harsh winter. A lot of snow and ice on the roads make it a little difficult. This girl I knew, Maria, who I went to school with, she was almost killed in her car. But fortunately, her family was able to get the garage door open in time. So like I said, very harsh winter. I don't know if you've all been following the news, but this winter New Jersey actually launched a bear patrol. And it was an incredible success because over 30 bearded gay men were able to find jobs as security guards. So if you haven't gotten from that joke, I'm pretty cool with the LGBT crowd. Got a lot of friends who are gay, couldn't really care at all. I don't really get why people care so much, because it's like, I'm heterosexual. Some people are heterosexual. Some people are bisexual. Some people are homosexual. Like I said, some people are bisexual. A good friend of mine, Tony, he keeps telling me he's uncontrollably bisexual. He just can't stop visiting prostitutes. So, like I said, I support the LGBT community, but what gets a little frustrating is they changed the initialism that's used to represent this group every couple of years. It used to just be gay, then it was gay and lesbian, and then it became LGB, now it's LGBT. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender. But then a little while ago, it became LGBTQ. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and the Q, no gay friend has ever been able to tell me what it means. It's like questioning or Quicksilver Flash, I don't really know. But it's what's in there. But they've added another letter. So now it's LGBTQW, standing for, well, there was that one time in college. Well, good to see you folks are all laughing. I think it's good we can get out here. Nice when people are laughing. It's really important also in life that you want to have friends. You want to, when you have friends, get a chance to see them. You can wait for the punchline. Thank you. So, I have a good friend, Michael, but he's a tough guy to talk to because he's always up to one crazy scheme or another. First time I ever met him, he's just like, Shawn, nice to meet you, I'm Michael. You know, I got a great plan to make a little money on the side. I'm going to steal some clothes that belong to a nun. I said, Michael, do what you got to do, but please don't make it a habit.
Come on, guys.
But like I said, lots of schemes. Last time I saw him, he's actually like, Shawn, I got to tell you, I'm the master of life hacks. The judge just called it organ theft. Like I said, friends, and one of the things that's also important, I think, in life is to get a lot of culture, to experience new places. I was very fortunate, about 2 years ago, I got to live in Spain for a year. And while I was there, I also got to improve my Spanish quite significantly. Now, when I first got to Spain, I didn't know any of the profanity, I didn't know any bad words in Spanish. Now, a little beer in Spain is called a caña. It's like half a pint, and they really like to drink these because it gets really hot. So I went to order this. Unfortunately, the first couple of times I went to a bar in Spain, I said the following: Hola, me gustaría 3 coños, por favor. So for those of you who flunked high school Spanish, I went up to a clerk and said, hello, I'd like 3 pussies, please. Me too, amigo, but we only have beer here. There's lots of interesting things you learn when you're in a place. Like, a lot of people who don't speak Spanish, they think that señor is sir, when it's actually just mister. There's a different word in Spanish for sir, which is caballero. The only reason it took me a while to learn this is caballero literally translates to horseman. It's just like, hello, I am Horseman, a Spanish superhero whose skill is incredible politeness and courtesy. But one of the things that really gets interesting when you live in another place and get to study their languages, you learn a lot of idioms and expressions which work in a language, but are very bizarre when you try to translate them. In American English, we have the expression, takes a village to raise a child, encouraging, for you to take care of your children. In Spain, they say the following, cría cuervos y te sacarán los ojos, which literally translates to, raise ravens and they will rip out your eyes. And what the fuck is going on in Spain? I mean, I've seen like a lot of serial killer documentaries, and they got, yeah, I killed him, I cut off the heads. Did you ever rip your mother's eyes out? What do you think I am, a weirdo? There's another one. We have a lot of expressions in English about, a true friend is there when you're down. This is what they say in Spain. En el peligro se conoce el amigo. Literally, in the danger, you encounter the true friend. Just like imagine, it's like, oh shit, we're being shot at. I guess that means we're buddies now. Now, in American English, what we have is saying, if you think someone's lying, you say, hey, you're pulling my leg. In Spanish, you can say the following. A otro perro con ese hueso. Literally, to another dog with this bone. Which is really interesting, because it kind of sounds like the title of a really freaky 70s porno movie. Just like, starring Maria White as the dog and Richard Fitzwell as the bone. Folks, I have real difficulty giving up on my dreams. And subsequently, I suffer from narcolepsy. So it's good that we're here in winter, spring and summer are a little bit off, so still a little time, to get in shape. I'm trying to do my best now. I used to go to the gym, but what gets really frustrating is every time you try to go to the gym and sign up, when you get there, they always seem to need to ask you the gym questions. You kind of walk up to the desk, hi, I'd like to join the gym. You'd like, David, can you come down here? There's someone who wants to join the gym for some reason. Yes, it's very bizarre. Okay, you can come back, yes. So sir, why would you like to join the gym? Why would I like to join the gym? Well, you see, I just love being overcharged for everything, constantly being made to feel physically inadequate, and have really obnoxious EDM music blasted in my ear nonstop. And not a lot of nightclubs are open at 3 in the afternoon in New Jersey, so I'm coming to your gym. Whenever I get to the gym, it'd be the same usual thing. I'd get there, and I'd stretch, I'd lift, I'd do some squats, but eventually I'd have to get off the toilet. One of the things, though, that whenever you're on a machine, as soon as the moment that you sit down in any machine in a gym, you're just kind of, all of a sudden there's this guy, how long are you going to be on that, man? Can we rotate? Can we jump sets, like with the alternating sets? Whenever this guy comes over, there's 15 other machines that are completely free in the gym. But he sees it. How long are you going to be on that? How long am I going to be on that? I'm going to be on this for 37 hours. I'm going to get the Guinness World Pull-Down record right here today in the gym. And why are you bothering me? Now I have to start all over, asshole. The other people are the people who are ridiculously fit, but seem to worry that their six-pack is going to disappear. Like, there's all these people you just see, and between every single exercise, these are the best fit people, porn star bodies, just flawless. And they're just like, everybody else is just trying to, all right, these people, every time, it's the fittest people. Oh, it's still there. Yeah, it's still there. Yeah, it's still there. But one of the people that always gets to me is as soon as you finish up at the gym, you go into the locker room, and there's always, I can't speak for the female locker rooms because I'm not a pervert, but what I can say in the male locker room is there's always just one guy who needs to be in the male locker room all the time. This guy. Hey, how you doing over there? It's a little chilly. The last time I experienced this gentleman in particular, he decided to be blow drying his balls. Me. So what I'm telling you is the young people don't like to work today. Me. People think I'm weird for some reason. So maybe I'll just leave you with a little bit of this. I'm more of a rock man myself, but I like a little bit of hip-hop radio. Got a couple albums, not the biggest hip-hop fan. I like Mekonnen. I guess nobody learns the name of the artist of the popular songs. So yeah, but it's a lot of that. So let's see. I've got Nas's Illmatic. I like that a lot. A lot of different albums. But what always gets to me on the hip-hop stations is there's always one DJ who needs to talk over the entire song, every second of the song. I can see how, just give me a second. So, you just be listening to it, and it's just like, this DJ starts up. Alright, you're listening to Hot 97, New Jersey's home for hip-hop. We got a new track. It's about to drop today. It's a singer. He's from Miami. That's a city in Florida, which is in a state in the southern United States. It used to be part of Spain, but it was eventually given to the United States in a treaty in the early 19th century. Oh yeah, it's pretty exciting. But his crew isn't from Miami. His crew is from Chicago, Chi-Town, Chirac, from the lake to the state. It's the Windy City, and their beats are gonna blow you away. Right about this time, they also need to put the foghorn in. Beep, beep, beep. We're backing up these fat-ass beats for you today. All right, but he's got a guest singer on this track. Yeah, it's a guest singer. She's from Toronto. That's in Ontario, which isn't a state. It's a province, because it's in the nation of Canada, which is a different nation in North America. North of the United States, between the northern United States and Alaska. It may be a cold city, but her rhymes are hot as hell. Well, thank you very much for your time. My name is Shawn Barron. Enjoy the rest of the evening.